This Super Monkey upgrade made my opponent surrender. Alright, our first match of today's video, guys, is on the map of Off-Tide, and I'm starting with the Dart Monkey and Adora here. Now, the thing is, I'm not actually going Super Monkey with Adora for the first match in some of the matches in this video, because, in all honesty, you don't have to go Super Monkey with Adora for Adora to be an effective hero. A lot of the time, this strategy right here is seen in Whole Masters, and it's a really good strategy too. That starts Spike Factory Banana Farm with Adora. Now, why is this strategy so strong, and why do people run it with Adora? Because Adora seems like a pretty odd hero to bring here. Couple reasons. One, Adora's projectiles are really good, right? The Seeking projectiles are great. Adora levels up a little bit faster than Fate Weave Adora as well. Level 3 ability is fantastic too. Two, this level 3, the level 7 Adora ability, which like hyper boosts your tower, pairs extremely well with the Spike Factory because you can boost the Spike Storm with it, which is just really strong as well. So yeah. And 3, Adora's level 3 ability also hits Camo Bloons, which means you can probably get the fast attacking crosspath on a lot of your juggernauts for defense. By the way, guys, I know my camera probably looks like a little bit too bright right now. Recently, my power went out like over last night, and when the power came back on, all of like my settings on my recording and camera and stuff just like got completely reset. So I'm probably gonna be messing with that mid-video. Like next game, I'll probably have different camera settings. I'm gonna be trying to figure out what camera settings I had last time, because right now it definitely doesn't look right for me as well. All right, Adora level 3 ability here though. Help clean up these pink balloons. They're going Bomb and BT, and so probably Bomb Spike Factory Farm would be my guess. Let's get crosspath on this crossbow. Perfect. We were able to chill without the crosspath for a while there, which was good. And they're using the BT and Swarm ability, that's fine. I am starting to struggle a little bit against the White Balloons, but once I get level 4 Adora, things will get a little bit easier, as that shoots double Divine Bolts, so that'll be really helpful for us. Second farm though. Let's tower boost this. Everything's okay. Not even close to dying. Not even close. Second farm. All is good. They call me Greedy Mehalic, ladies and gentlemen. I now am $110 away from the double Divine Bolts, and I'm no longer chasing. Now, if they send me like yellow balloons or something, we definitely want to get Spike Up on our end. So we need to be careful. Yep. There's the yellow balloons. Oh, lag McGee. We're good. Not even close. Not even close to dying there. Alright. They've got a very healthy life count here, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm just going to get a base Spike Factory in the back, in all honesty. Just so that I don't randomly die to something. I feel like that's a fine decision. As I might have I wouldn't have randomly died to that. I would have been fine. Okay. It's all good. So they're probably going Bomb Spike Factory Farm, which means Bomb Spike Factory Farm definitely has a better late game than our loadout, but we should have better greed with our strategy. So I'm not sure how this is going to end up playing out. Well, normally it'd have better greed, but in the case where I leaked down to 2 lives, that definitely did stunt my greed a little bit, as I had to get like an early Spike Factory and things. But either way, I still want to get an early bake on my end. There's their Spike Factory, as I was expecting. Okay. They end up upgrading to White Hot Spikes. I'm still not going to defend that many camos. I do want to force their BT and camo detection on round 12, so we'll do that. Are they going to rush me around 11? They do. We'll get Juggernaut here. Let's get the bank up. Perfect. Yeah, we forced the BT and camo detection. That's exactly what I wanted. Nice. And we got our bank up, as I said earlier. Now, honestly, I kind of misplayed the banks, because normally you want to get your first bank up with the top crosspath. I ended up being with the bottom crosspath. That's fine. Instead of Space Ceramics, I do want to force a second Cluster Bomb on their end. They got their bank up. Nicely done. They use Bee Swarm as well. Alright, perfect. Get that up. Very greedy play. Extremely greedy play. That was probably way too greedy of a play, in all honesty. I don't know what I'm thinking sometimes. I don't know what I'm thinking, guys. I probably have to use a sacrifice here against a rerush. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sacrifice comes in clutch. Alright, send them a rush. Force a second cluster bomb on their end. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. Somehow we're alive. I don't know why I ended up going for that. We're good against all these rushes. We're good. How did I survive that? That's where the sacrifice comes in clutch. Yeah, going for a second bank was such a bad play from me. I don't know why I tried greeting that, but somehow we ended up pulling it off. It still definitely wasn't worth though, because I had to cash out banks like mid-defend too, so the amount of greed I got versus the stuff I had to do on defense, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Either way, we're alive, and I'm happy about that. Okay. So I guess the next plan of attack here, probably just keep farming. The nice part about that, though, is I did actually get some Endora leveling, as I did sacrifice the Juggernaut to help me defend, so that is pretty good. They bought a Spike Factor in there and to help them out for Moab class defense. That's fine. Currently, my only camo damage is the Spike Factor, but I also have a Dora level 3 ability, which can hit camos. So I'm not too worried about being camo rushed. And as I've said in a lot of my videos, people typically don't like sending camo rushes as they are expensive. Let's use Dora's level 3 ability there. If they send me more camo leads, in all honesty, we'll just get White Hot Spikes. I'll just buy it anyways. And then the plan here is going to be getting a Monkeynomics as early as possible by IMF alone abilitying into it. I do want to send them a BFB though, for sure. So we'll send a fortified one their way. They got their IMF alone up, nicely done. Let's use the Doors level 3 ability here. I guess I need a Sharpshooter. I really didn't want to buy the Sharpshooter, but I think it was a necessity on defense. Okay, we forced a Mauler, we forced Bee Swarm. I'm gonna Balloon Boost at them. Let's Balloon Boost. They're dead. They're dead. Yep. BTN lives are not gonna save you there, Mr. Temperature. They tried tanking too many. They just needed a balloon impact there, I think. All right, I'd like to think I've got my camera looking similar to what it looked like beforehand now. Messed with the settings a little bit more. We got ports for our next match, by the way, and changed up the strategy once again. Heli, Alchemist, and Spike Factory, which is actually a pretty good strategy on this map, but typically you run this loadout with, like, I think it was Churchill is what most people run it with. I am going with a Dora here, so I'm not sure how that's actually gonna end up playing out, but we'll see. Bright is starting with the Submarine and Quincy, though. Fair enough. Submarine's not even that good defensively on this map. Its line of fires aren't really that great for early game. I guess you do Submarine for the mid game. That's not bad because Reactor and Ballistic Missile are strong, but the early game with like the Airburst Darts does struggle quite a bit here. So we'll see how that ends up playing out for Mr. Bread. I'm gonna get a Dora down though, right about here. Perfect. Round 2. I probably could have gotten round 1 Adora if I slowed down my eco, but honestly, rather just max eco, you know what I'm saying? Get a sold economy in here. Let's get quad darts as well. Keep our heli targeted somewhere around here. We are leaking a little bit. We got a couple snipes in there with the heli though, which is fantastic. And we'll send them blue eco. I gotta figure out what my round 5 defense looks like because, yeah, I could just go straight for a Razor Rotors, which would defend, but it's also quite expensive. If I don't do Razor Rotors, then I probably have to get some Alchemist upgrades in here, and then I'm still probably going to leak at the end of the day, and it's like, I don't know if that's the correct play. I might just go for Razor Rotors, in all honesty, keep it simple. 1800 for it, and I've already got like 1,000 saved up. I think that's the best plan of attack for me. They got their Airburst Darts up, so that is defending pretty well, but white balloons are going to cause that a lot of issues. So we will send those. And since I got a Dora level round 2, I don't have the level 3 ability yet, but I'm about to get it available. Let's get it now. That'll allow me to defend for a little bit longer, and then one more eco boost, I can get my Razor Rotors up. Perfect. And now I can bring this back, slowly but surely, and we'll be good. Not a problem. Okay. So we defended early game. Yeah, I can see they're struggling. Even with the triple gun sub, that's a ton of balloons through. If you just send black balloon eco, and then they need a second submarine and Quincy in the back to clean up. That's what I was talking about beforehand. It struggles quite a bit on this map, as the submarine doesn't have a great line of fire and can't really hit into an intersection or anything. I wonder how they'll do against yellow balloons. If they have Cyber Quincy level 3, they'll probably be good. They end up tower boosting. Okay, so we force tower boost on their end. I'll take that. I'll take that, ladies and gentlemen. We're feeling pretty comfortable on my side. 600 eco is pretty solid. They remove an obstacle at the top. I'm assuming that's where they're going to place a bomb shooter, because it's probably bomb sub farm. Yep, that's what I was expecting. Send some spaced purples their way. What are they going to do here? Space purples don't actually do anything. Space zebras, on the other hand, though, will force the cluster bomb for sure. Space zebras will do some damage. Can I get a spike factory here? That's my question. I can, but it doesn't reach both ends like I'd like it to. Let's upgrade it a little bit. There's gonna be some zebras as well. That's fine. Alchemist right there. We'll Alch buff the Heli if they end up rushing me. Currently, no. Honestly, I kind of want to Alch buff the spike factory too. But then I'm getting 2 Alch buffs, and that's kind of expensive. Still gonna do it though. Send them some camos. Okay, we force the submerge on their end, that's good. If I Alch buff the spike factory, can I? Wait. Okay, get the camo touch on the Heli. Can I target it to both ends? What's smart targeting do? It can. Okay, I want a couple spikes on the left, yeah. We're good, we're good. Put this one back on close targeting. Throw most of the spikes on the right side. Everything's fine. Send them space ceramics. What are they gonna do here? I want to force a reactor, is kind of my goal. They use rapid shot, okay. After rapid shot dies off, we can send more and force the reactor on their end. They're about to die to AI. Yep, this should force the reactor pretty easily. They deployed for armor-piercing darts? I guess that works. I feel like reactor is definitely a play, as it's just more consistent defense for a map like this too. You want that consistent defense. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this to stronger stimulant, so this can buff both the Helis. And maybe kind of a door on top of it. Because a door with Alch buff does go pretty crazy. And I'm feeling comfortable to go for a little bit more eco. Is a door getting Alch buffed right now? It looks like only one Heli is actually an Alch. Nope, a door is getting Alch buff, okay. Okay. And we've got a pretty strong spike pile in the back too. Honestly, this Alchemist in the back can be sold for a Razor Rotors pretty easily, if I do get rushed. It looks like I am. A door level 3 ability though should actually clear house here. With Alch buff, a door is really strong. Actually did not do as good as I would have anticipated, but we're fine. Oh! Almost not fine, okay. Throw a couple of these on smart targeting. I want a couple for the AI path in here. It's not reaching. Oh, no, it reached for like 1 shot. Not that great though. We're fine, we're fine. Not even close. I think we might as well just save for a support Chinook at this point. Still get some spikes on both ends here. We're defending, ladies and gentlemen, slowly but surely. Once I can get the support Chinook with selling the Alch buff, I will, but I want to build as much of the spike pile as possible first. This sells for about 2k. Alright. More Moabs. We'll use the Doors ability early. I'm gonna tower boost this too, because they sent a lot of balloons behind. I think that's fine, tower boost spot. Heli ability here, perfect. Everything's good. We got our support Chinook up. I'm feeling pretty comfortable here. Stole the round out actually. Yep, we stole that quite a bit. That's good. Alright. This has been an interesting game, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up keeping the Spike Factory on because why not? This guy's playing so aggressive, it makes sense too. And we'll get a Deadly Spikes on our end too. Build a little bit of pile. A little bit of a pile. 1000 eco, that's great. Honestly, send them a fortified BFB. See what they do here. I'll get back to 1k eco. Fortified BFB actually probably was a bad decision because I bet they have Quincy arrows available, which will just get really good value on the insides. Also, one thing I completely forgot about, which I should have had a while ago, is Rubber to Gold. Rubber to Gold Alchemist. Yeah, that would have been a good buy. There's the arrows. Nicely done. I completely forgot Rubber Gold existed, to be honest. I could have gotten so much money from their rushes if I just had this from the start. Oh well. At least I remembered it now. Yep, fortified ZOMG incoming. Okay, so this is gonna hurt. How much do all these sell for? 3k, 10k. I'm trying to see if I can get special preparations in here. That's my goal. Okay, we got it. I'd like to not die to AI, please. We're low-key defending. Oh crap, I forgot to replace the guy. I did not replace the guy. No, no, no. I sold. I did not replace the guy when I could have. Alright, our next match here, guys, we got the map of Dino Graveyard, and we're going the actual Super Monkey Adore combination this time. I'm pretty salty after the last match, though, because if you guys know how the special operations actually works, like, when you place down the Marine, it has a cooldown, obviously, but the cooldown is actually shorter than the duration the Marine stays on the map, which means you can technically have 2 Marines on the map a good amount of the time if you just use that ability off cooldown. I obviously forgot to do that, so the Marine actually expired before I even used the ability, which definitely hurt my defense quite a bit. Not saying I would have defended or anything, I probably still would have died. Maybe I could have defended though, if I like micro the Marine well, if I got a mob shove instead of getting a downdraft and shoved to the ZOMG. I think there are some tactics there. I just didn't really give myself the opportunity to defend, which is the annoying part. Either way, we're against CWBY S2, who's starting with the Heli and Benjamin, which is not what I wanted to see in all honesty, because they're probably going the strategy of Heli Super Monkey Village, which means instead of being able to play this match passively and trying to defend stuff, I'll have to rush them because they have a late game advantage on me. Even though I have Super Monkey in my loadout, they definitely have a late game advantage as... What's it called? Also, why am I not sending Group Deco? What am I doing? As Heli Super Monkey Village has the Village and Super Monkey combination, while I don't have Village in my strategy. Village benefits a lot more than just Alchemist for late game. As Alchemist, you get Permabrute, but you don't get the support sacrifice for your temple as well. Our strategy would be better against aggressive farm players, though, in my opinion, because you can defend rushes easier with my loadout. So yeah, those are the main differences. Either way, round 4, we're defending. They're defending as well. They get a second Heli on their end, fair enough. And then I guess round 5 we'll send green balloons. Normally, though, I've had no issues rushing the strategy. It's just rushing it with a non-farm loadout might be problematic, as I don't really have banana farm income to rush, and banana farm selling power, so our rushes are going to be much smaller than normal. If that makes sense. Okay. Alchemist is going to go right here. We need an Alchemist to help us defend here. Probably close target on the Alch's fine. Might as well use the Dora's level 3 ability here too. Let's get stronger acid on this too. Perfect. Round 6, we'll send some black balloons their way. They've got double quad darts, which should defend black balloons. I don't think they're going to defend, what's called round 7 though. Round 7 yellow balloons are normally a problem for Heli Benjamin, so we'll see how they end up playing out against that. Both of the Helis, by the way, they have are 202 Helis. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, you look how much they're chasing. Round 7 is about to be a rude awakening for them, with all these yellow balloons layered over the black balloons. I'm assuming they're going to use Benjamin level 3 ability. But even with Ben level 3 ability on the downtime, things are going to get scary. And I'm going to hit him with a balloon boost too. We force a tower boost on their end. That's good. It looks like they hang on with tower boost. And they're saving up for Razor Rotors now, I'd imagine. Let's use a Door level 3 ability on my end, because we are starting to struggle a little bit. And they got Razor Rotors up. Okay. I think we're stopping our eco right there, in all honesty. It's not much eco, but again, I need to make sure we save up money to rush them. Because if I don't rush them, then there's no way I can win this game late game. We both have life regen with our strategies too, so it's not like I can GG round 40 my opponent or anything too. Alright. Round 9, I'm not going to set anything. I kind of want to anti-stall with my Heli, in all honesty, so I'm actually going to move it all the way to the front of the map. Pop these balloons pretty much right when they come out. This is good. There's the village incoming, as expected. They're getting discounts on it, that's fine. They sell a Heli, and they're replacing it. I think I'll just send a lot of zebras here. White balloons first. The thing that the Helis lack is Pierce, so I don't even need to send in regions. Just big zebra rush should force tower boost on their side pretty easily, yeah. And even with tower boost, they might still struggle with only 2 Razor Rotors. No, they're good, they're good. Okay, so now that they've used tower boost, I think they're struggling against a re-rush. They're actually ecoing on me right now, which is a crazy play when you don't have tower boost for round 13. Yeah, they're dead against this, so dead. Even with Benjamin level 3 ability, you're not defending this. I can send Camel Purples on top just to get through on the downtime. Yep. That's how you take it down, ladies and gentlemen. Heli Village Super Monkey, even though it out late games me, you still got that round 13 weakness. Alright, this time around, I do have a late game advantage with Heli Alchemist Super Monkey, so I'm pretty happy with that. We're on the map Oasis as well, which is a pretty good map for the strategy. Now, starting with the Heli and Adora as per usual, trying to figure out my Alchemist spot, and I'm thinking just like right around here is probably a pretty solid spot for the Alchemy Tower, so let's get her down. Alchemist is really strong on this map too because it's just a great Alchemist spot. You hit the balloons early, and you also hit the balloons again when they come around the bend, so yeah, pretty excited about this. We'll send some green balloons their way. We're against You Suck, which kind of a rude name, I'm not gonna lie. You suck? Like, come on, bro. I don't suck, dude. I know I kind of played that ports match poorly, but you don't have to rub it in, brother. That's a little bit mean of you, isn't it? They're going to airburst darts with Jericho in an eco loadout, which I think is really interesting because Jericho's not typically a hero you see inside of eco strategies, right? So kind of curious as to what they're running. They also balloon boosted at me. I just use a door level 3 ability, and that should clean up pretty well. The new balloon boosts are definitely strong, but not too strong to the point where a door ability can't clean up for us. We're good. They go for triple guns on their end, fair enough. Does triple gun solo yellow balloon eco though? I don't think it does. I'm not sure. We'll see how they look against yellow balloon eco because I'm gonna send them a lot of it. Hopefully we get our door ability back against their yellow balloon eco because I'm assuming they're gonna send it too. They go for a second submarine on there, and yeah, I don't think it's going to solo then. They get barb darts and twin guns on the second sub. With that second sub helping out, they might be good now. We're actually looking pretty good defensively. Let's use Adora's level 3 ability here. Are we chilling here? It depends on how many yells they send me. Oh, we're gonna start struggling now, aren't I? Yeah. Alchemist right here. Do I need to tower boost this? I really don't want to. The second Alchemist can be upgraded into a rubber gold later, so it's not really a bad buy. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay, we're okay. Nice. And now I can get Razor Rotors up. We'll send them Zebra Balloons as well. Razor Rotors will be here in 1 eco boost. They're sending me Region Zebras, okay. Razor Rotors, we're good. These Region Zebras aren't a problem for me. Our regular Zebras, though, are looking like somewhat problematic for the... They're dead. They're dead. Oh, no, they're not dead. Okay. Good. I did not want the game to end like that. If they rush me, I just get an Alch buff for my Razor Rotors. Pretty simple stuff. Nope, they're dead. They're actually dead here. Unless the submarine's... Oh, the submarine's actually clutched up again. Camo protection on my heli. Okay. They got submersion support in their end. Fair enough. Now, if they don't force my Alch buff, there's no reason to actually purchase it. I'd rather get a rubber to gold early. Just like that. I did not really avoid that steal well at all. I was trying to avoid it, but that did not really come about, did it? Unlucky. It would have been nice to avoid it. I need to force some more defense on their end. Even though I don't want to kill them, I can't let them chill with only a triple guns. Like, that defense is incredibly weak. They buy armor-piercing darts, okay. Now they're feeling pretty good on defense. That's what I was aiming for. Armor-piercing darts force or a reactor force. Feeling pretty comfortable now. We definitely have a late game advantage on the strategy, no matter what their other towers are, pretty much, but we don't even need a late game advantage. We have the life advantage, right? Because we have Heli, life regen, and I just have more lives than them to begin with. Well, actually, they might have late game advantage if they have Village and Super Monkey as their last two, because we do see a Village coming out. But again, if they have Village and Super Monkey as their last two, we still have the life advantage I was talking about, so there's not really a reason to be worried here with my strategy. They're stealing again from me. How am I going to avoid the steal? I think upgrading Berserker Brew. Perfect. Okay, we avoid some of the tail end of it. We didn't avoid much overall, though. They're getting the Monkey Economy up. Nicely done. Alright, round 17. Are they going to send me any Moab class type stuff? Let's see. Right now, it looks like they're still sticking with the yellow Bloon Eco, which is kind of interesting. They're definitely saving money right now, is the thing. Yellow Bloon Eco does not really cost that much to send constant. And they're not really building defense either, so they're either saving up for a Monkey City on their end, or they're saving up to rush me. Or I guess they're saving up to get more Monkey Economies. Yeah, I guess that works as well. Okay. We're good against the AI still. I think I will pre-buy Stronger Stimulant, though. Just to get Alch Buff on my Adora as well. And Stronger Alch Buff, too. Okay, they're stealing from me, that's fine. Let's get a second Alchemist here to avoid steal. The second Alchemist is going to be a second Alch Buff. Not a second Alch Buff, what am I saying? Second Rubber to Gold. 2 Rubber to Golds are not bad against an Eco player, as they'll just be sending me constant Bloons throughout the entire match. And then I want to get the second Rubber to Gold at a different timing. Wait, that through and that through, okay. Yeah, you don't want them throwing at the exact same time, that would be bad. You want them throwing the potion at different times. Alright, stole the round out a little bit, they got their Monkey City up, nicely done. I can send them a fortified BFB, why not? Well, actually, that was probably just now a bad play, because they bought a second armor-piercing darts against the Moab. So now my BFB is going to force less overall defense. I still forced another armor-piercing darts on their side, but yeah. Less overall defense will be forced. Adora level 3 ability here. I probably would tower boost this round as well if they send me regen balloons with it, but right now it looks like it's only... We're good. It was only the decoy they sent, so we're fine. Round 21 AI, though, is very scary. No cap. Alright, let's get our first support Chinook here now. Perfect. They defended my fortified BFB. I didn't even see how they defended it, but I assume the armor-piercing darts just did most of the work. I'm gonna get Super Monkey on my end. That can be upgraded pretty easily in case they send me a rush. Round 23. Any tight leads? Doesn't look like it currently. Second support Chinook coming. Perfect. I could send them tight leads, but they have 3 armor-piercing darts with hot shots, so maybe don't send them it. I mean, I have the late game advantage too. They're selling their villages off. I'm assuming they're gonna get a 5th tier village then on their end. Where is it? There it is. Perfect. Let's get some heli farms on my side. Honestly, I could upgrade my Super Monkey to Ultra Vision, which would allow me to easily defend AI, as the camo AI is the only hard part for me right now, and Ultra Vision has bonus camo damage, so that's pretty nice. Alright, keeping the support Chinooks up. 4,000 eco is solid, especially for round 24. The rounds have been stoled quite a bit, which is exactly what we like to see. We are definitely making a lot more money with our heli farms comparatively to what their village farms are offering them, so we like that. And our heli farms are kind of just sped up, like in process of building them from our rubber to golds, which give us incredible value throughout the entire game. I wish there was a money counter on these things for how much money they actually generated, because the pops are not accurate. Since the rubber to gold is popping balloons, the rubber to gold's popping balloons while it's not throwing rubber to gold potions, and there's also rubber to goldifying balloons that don't count towards pops. Like, if you think about it, if it hits a ceramic, it's going to get like 3 pops from the acid on the ceramic, but the money you get from that ceramic is going to be like $100 from popping all the rubber to goldified stuff. So yeah, you can't really get an accurate representation of how much money you're actually making from the rubber to golds. It's just not possible. Alright, they're sending me a decoy. Let's upgrade the Super Monkey a little bit. Why the heck not? Honestly, Dark Knight. Let's Dark Knight it up. Feeling pretty comfortable with that on the field. More support Chinooks. What I should do with the support Chinooks too, and what I typically do, I just haven't done it yet, is lock them all in place outside of in the corner of the map. This just kind of gets them out of my hair and lets me see what's going on the screen while I'm trying to micro defenses. Pretty important. So we'll lock them all in place in the back. Okay, wait, it's actually Heli's or third. So it's Submarine, Village, Heli. That's just not a good loadout. I'll keep it a buck. I don't see the appeal of this strategy. Okay, wait a second. There's no way we go this entire game just for you to send me a DTL out. Bro, what? And I think they just literally DC'd. I don't understand whole masters these days, dude. Come on, bro. What? Did they DC? I was about to get my Perma-Brew in here and start spamming some Sun Avatars. Maybe get a temple as well with military sacrifice. I don't know if they DC'd actually. No, they did. Well then.